So this video is about Facebook advertising fundamentals. I'm going to teach you the basics of Facebook advertising so you have a good base of knowledge to help you go through the rest of the training. So here's what we're going to cover in this video. Basics of buying Facebook traffic, display locations and ad types, targeting options, the Facebook Power Editor, and where you can send people that click on your ads. So first off, basics of buying Facebook traffic. When you click create an ad, meaning that you're creating an ad in a campaign, you are paying for an action. This means that you may either be paying for impression or a click. This is how Facebook is going to charge you. You're basically paying for another user of Facebook to take an action. An impression is counted when someone sees your ad. You know, if you were the person that was being targeted, you're just sitting there going, checking different things out on Facebook, maybe a group, maybe a friend's profile, and you see an ad on the sidebar or on your news feed. You seeing that ad is considered an impression. Facebook charges per 1,000 impressions. This is standard in basic paid advertising. This is also known as cost per 1,000 impressions or CPM. So as an example, you get 15,000 impressions and Facebook charges you $2 CPM. They charge you $2 for every 1,000 impressions. This means your total cost is 30 bucks. This is just 15,000 impressions divided by 1,000 times 2. The other pricing model is based on clicks. A click is counted when someone clicks your ad. Pretty basic. Now, depending on the type of ad you're running, it could be they click on your image, they click on your title, or they click on a link in your ad. Any of that sort of stuff, Facebook will be counting as a click. This is also known as cost per click or CPC. Example, you get 15,000 impressions and a 1% click-through rate, resulting in 150 clicks. And then say you're bidding or you're automatically being charged 75 cents a click. So it doesn't matter how many impressions you got, all that matters is how many clicks you got, which is 150, and you're charged 75 cents a click. This means your total cost is $112.50, which is just that 150 clicks times 75 cents per click. You get to choose which way you want to be charged by Facebook. You'll be able to basically set up the type of ad you want to run when you're creating your ad. Choosing the correct pricing model can mean the difference between making money and losing money, and make a big difference between whether or not you get a ton of traffic or don't get any traffic at all from that ad. In another lesson, we'll cover when and why to choose each type of pricing model. The goal is to get the highest quality actions at the lowest possible cost per action. So now display locations. Facebook allows you to display ads in multiple locations. Some of these locations blend in seamlessly with normal social activity, meaning you don't even really know their ads right now. A lot of people don't. This is good for the advertiser. One of the old tenets of advertising is that you want to try to blend in to wherever you're advertising as much as possible. Now, for example, like you've seen ads in magazines that they say in tiny print at the top that it's like an advertorial, that it's an advertisement, but it just looks like a regular article. I know when I first started seeing those years and years ago, I thought they were articles. I was like, this is kind of weird. This doesn't make a whole lot of sense. They seem to like this product a whole lot because they were basically promoting a product. Well, the same thing can work on Facebook. You can run different ads in the newsfeed that look like regular social activity, and this works extremely well. So the first location is the sidebar. As you can see here, I took a screenshot. This is just some of the sidebar ads. First one's for basically MMA fighting kind of clothes. Another one is like a testosterone ad. So it's just on the sidebar. This will show in different pages. Not all pages on Facebook have a sidebar ad spot, but a lot of them do. Your newsfeed does, and a few other places. The second location is in the newsfeed. Your newsfeed is whenever you generally first log into Facebook, you'll see a feed of all the updates of what your friends are doing, what pages you like are doing or are a part of, or groups you're a part of are doing. It's just the main sort of middle section on your Facebook. This is an example of No More Rack running a newsfeed ad. Third place, mobile newsfeed. Same thing, except it's on your mobile phone. Here's a screenshot I took from my iPhone. Local Income Lab was running an ad that was on the news feed of my mobile phone. You'll see this just when you scroll up and down. As you can see, it takes up the entire screen. Very effective, but mobile can be a little tricky. We'll talk more about that later. Now, targeting options. This is the biggest game changer in online advertising. You can target by just about anything collected online. This is actually You can get more specific than just about any other form of advertising ever made because of the data Facebook has on you. I mean, they not only have your email address, they know who your friends are, they know where you live, they know what things you like, they know what things you talk about, they know everything because this is where majority of people spend a lot of their day, hours and hours a day. Facebook just has a crazy amount of data, and they're partnering with other data providers to match even more. And you can get even more specific with the Power Editor, which was what I was just mentioning, referring to with the other partner categories, the third-party data providers Facebook is tying in with. You can target by location, country, state, city, zip code, and you target by age, gender, interests, connections, relationship status, languages, education, workplace, and even advanced targeting. There's more and more you'll learn about as you go through Social Secrets. You can get more specific than everything on this page. So you can do some of these things just when you set up your normal ad, but some of the advanced features you can only access through what's called the Power Editor. So basically, when you click on your campaigns and ads tab from within your Facebook profile, you'll see this is one of the options where this arrow is pointing to, where it says Power Editor. That's what we're talking about when we refer to the Power Editor. So you just click it, everyone has it, you can access it. Here's what you can do with the Power Editor. You can exclude mobile traffic. I recommend doing that, and if you still want to run mobile traffic, put it in a separate campaign that only targets mobile traffic. Because mobile traffic performs differently, your site may not pull up well on mobile traffic, they just may not want to buy from you because they're on their mobile device. You may want to send them to an opt-in instead, but it's good to sort of separate the two. And you can also choose different ad placements, whether you want to show all over the entire desktop, for example, right-hand column or the sidebar and the newsfeed, or if you just want to show in the newsfeed. I run a lot of campaigns myself that only show in the newsfeed because you tend to get a higher click-through rate. You can also target using those third-party data. As you can see, I took a screenshot here. You could target 13 million consumer electronics buyers. Not people that may buy those kind of products, but people that have bought them in the past. This is called partner categories. You can automatically optimize ads for conversion. You can set up some different specifications for optimizing for different actions, whether you want people to click on links that you're giving them, meaning that, like, say if you're sending them to a post on your Facebook page, you'll learn more about this later, but a post on your Facebook page that has an image and some text and a link that goes to your website. Maybe you want to optimize for, you want Facebook to automatically optimize for people that are most likely to not just click on your ad, not just look at your ad, but to actually click a link that goes to your website. You can do a lot of things like this. You can optimize for many different things, but you have to do it with the Power Editor. And you can create posts hidden from public view. This can be good for testing. You may not want to clutter up your Facebook page with a whole lot of different posts if you're running ads to your post that are all very similar, but maybe you're testing images. This is how you can do it. It's called creating dark posts, and you can do it with the Power Editor. Basically, a post hidden from the public until you want to make it public, even though you can still run ads at it. So now, where you can send people that click on your Facebook ads, because once you learn how to set up ads, which you will in the next coming couple modules, you learn how to set up your ads. Then you have to decide where you want people that click on your ads, where do you want those people to go? Because you're going to have an image, a title, some text maybe, and possibly a video in your ad. But once people absorb all of that, where do you want to send them? There's mainly three options. You can send them directly to an external website. You may have an opt-in page, or you may have a sales page that you want to send them to that's on your own website. You can send them to a tab on a Facebook page. We'll teach you exactly how to create those. You can send them to a tab that can also have a sales page, can also have an opt-in form, or maybe it'll just be a bridge page, and then you send them to your external website. Then you could also send them to a post on a Facebook page. Now that's my favorite form of advertising. It may not always be the case, but that's my favorite way to run Facebook ads. You'll learn more about those. It's called page post ads. And there are some benefits to keeping traffic within Facebook, but we'll talk more about all of that. So first off, an external website, you just run an ad, and basically when somebody clicks on the ad, they click on the headline, sends them directly to an external website. This is an ad I grabbed for Get Rid of Dark Circles. It's like a men's eye product basically, and it just sends them to their e-commerce website. You can send them to a tab on a Facebook page. This is about getting ripped abs. This person wants to join some sort of ab workouts program, likely some ebook or something like that. And it sends them to a tab on this Eye-Catching Abs Facebook page. This tab is just called Welcome. And basically, this one is kind of like a bridge page, just has a join now, which will take them to an external website. Or you can send them to a post on a Facebook page. As you can see this ad from this company Viewbix, when you click on that, it'll just take you to the post and you'll be able to interact with the post there. You can click on the links below. That's what they basically want your goal there is to get people to read the text below and click on the link so then they go to your website. Believe it or not, this can a lot of times be a lot more profitable.